Go tell it on the mound.
I don't think that's appropriate.
I'm Trinidadian. Hello and welcome back to the Croak and Crow podcast. Say it with me.
Croak and Crow podcast.
I am Spencer Cartier.
I am Grace Cratchit.
Grace Cratchit? Cratcher? I barely know her. This here is Frank. This here is Frank. Man, a few words, but many a side eye. What's up?
Bob Cratchit. Does that help you anymore? You called me a Scrooge yesterday. So, the original Scrooge, not the Scrooge.
When I think of Scrooge, I think of Jim Carrey.
Right. You're thinking of that. Wait, Jim Carrey? Was he in the one where he was a human?
Sure.
No, he dressed up like a green guy. That's the Grinch.
Was Jim Carrey also not the Scrooge?
I don't know.
Who was the new Scrooge?
I think it was Jim Carrey.
He does it all.
He does. Does. The original Christmas Carol with the Scrooge is just the old man who it gives Bob Cratchit a bad work experience.
Okay.
Do you know the story?
No.
You don't know the Christmas Carol?
No. To be honest, I don't. I know the Scrooge doesn't like Christmas, and he's visited by the ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future.
Right.
All I know.
Okay, well, that happens when we first meet.
He's telling his
worker
that
you can't go home, and the guy has like a ton of kids, and one of the kids on crutches, and
got it. And that guy's name is Cratchit.
No, I was Grace Cratchit because the Cratchits are the family that he's being mean to.
Okay. And
Bob Cratchit, Grace Cratchit.
Is that the wife or one of the kids?
The wife.
Nice.
The kid is, what's his name? Tiny Tim? No, that doesn't seem right.
No, Tiny Tim is the guy who says like, I told about you.
It's something, Little Tim or something. In the end, they hoist him up and he says, Merry Christmas, everyone, one and all.
I feel like I'm in a fever dream. What's up, guys? It's fine that we're in a fever dream because it's Fever Dream Friday. Heck yeah. It's Friday. First Friday, we're back. Last time we'll be able to say first sometime since we're back because next week it'll be the second time and that doesn't have as much of a
What if we go somewhere in between?
What if we go somewhere in between? I was already thinking, I'm like, I need a vacation.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's been about a week.
You're a true tinker.
A traveler, if you will. But yeah, how have you guys been? Have you guys been keeping up on your daily Bible reading? If not, that's okay. If you have, good job.
This is very Dora today. You're like, repeat after me. Croak and Crow.
Yeah.
Did you do it?
I can't hear you. Are you going to hell? No, we're not. No, good job. Good. Okay.
Is this made for kids? Do I have to push that button?
I don't know what's happening. What holidays is it? I saw you on the computer, and so I kind of figured that you were looking up the holidays.
Oh my God.
No?
What I'm thinking is people don't necessarily watch this exactly on today. No. October blank.
This could be you could be watching this in 2092. And you're watching it because Supreme Leader Spencer has finally fallen ill after ruling the world with an iron fist. And you're seeing his origin story. Oh,
have you done that? Have you watched a YouTube video without realizing that you're watching something that is 18 years old?
I'm sure. I mean, not 18 years old. I don't even know if YouTube was around 18 years ago, but definitely I've seen things. I've listened to music and stuff.
It wasn't around 18 years ago. That's crazy, Verona.
Yeah. Not that crazy.
No?
What, 2003? I think it came out in 2007? 8?
We live on their platform and we don't know when they started.
Ain't that something? I mean, you don't know a lot of American history, I'm sure.
You
live on their platform,
don't
you? No, I've definitely like heard artists.
I hate when it happens.
And it's like I found someone that it happened with Pop Smoke, which I was behind on. I get it, and I'm like, this guy, he's got a voice to him. I like him.
He's got a bright future.
Also happened with which I never. Okay, I'm not dumb.
No,
I was waiting for them to say no. He's not.
No.
I know when I'm watching black and white television or movies that the people are long gone. But when I watched Modern Times with Charlie Spencer Chaplin, this is the podcast of dramatic pauses.
Okay.
His on-screen love, and which turned out to be one of his actual wives, beauty, perfect. I would just marry her on the spot.
Okay.
Found out I would have married the 1936 version of her,
right?
Because she's passed away.
Oh.
And so that was a little bit of a disappointment. I'm like 80 years too late.
You'll see her in heaven.
You think?
Yeah.
If you're watching this, wait for me.
Or if people in the future are watching it and you're long gone,
I'm right there. I'm behind you. Turn around.
You'll meet them.
Yeah.
In heaven.
Heck yeah. We're all going to meet. It's one big reunion.
Yeah. I hate it. I look at a YouTube video and then I realize I love it. And I'm like, this is awesome. And then I look and I say, this is 8 years old. Yeah. Or I like it and I say, I need to follow this account. And then I look and I see that was the last video they ever posted.
Yeah. Ain't that something? But yeah. Heck yeah. Friday. Any Friday plans?
Do I have Friday plans? I don't let weekends control me. So you
don't let anything control you. You don't let like October make you watch scary movies. You don't let Friday night make you feel in a party mood.
No, I'll party on Wednesdays if I want. I'll put up a Christmas tree in April.
Sometimes we wouldn't even get dinner as kids because mommy was partying again on Wednesday night.
No, people leave up their Christmas tree like, oh, I'm a rebel.
Yeah.
They leave it up.
Yeah.
No, mine's away and put away, and I'll bring it out brand new.
Yes.
March.
Yes.
July.
Why not?
And then put it back again. So it's not about laziness. It's about I do what I want.
It's about severe attention deficit disorder.
No.
Which has been undiagnosed for years.
Untreated. Today's
Untreated.
October 8th. I think I might have said the 9th, but it's the 8th. But that means Sunday's the 10th. And that's a good luck.
October 10th?
Yeah, because it's 10-10. But it's extra good luck in the Chinese calendar because 10 is a lucky number. So I'm sure it's always fun to have 4-4, 5-5, 6-6, but 10-10 is especially lucky.
Yes. Now, yesterday you messed up. You always catch me when I mess up.
Okay, tell me.
And I'll catch you when you mess up.
Yeah, please do.
When we were reading the Bible verses,
yeah, I
was looking them up to put them up, and I'm like, why do they keep cutting off my verse? You said Titus 3, 9-10. It was Titus 3, 9-11. Ha-ha! One podcast where I wasn't wrong, and you slipped up.
Of course you'd find the 11.
I was looking for it. I'm like, 10, that's a boring number.
You're like, I wish it went to 11. Yeah, it does.
Titus 3, 9-11. Check it out if you didn't already. Yesterday's podcast, Walk Through Thursday, and all that.
Yeah. Walk through it, walk around it, walk under it.
We can't go over it.
Bezos said that Google is a mountain that you can't move, but you can climb it. I don't know.
Bezos, he's on he's on something. Not a fan of old Jeffrey.
Bless his heart. We'll pray for him.
Bless his heart. We will pray for his transgressions. Yeah. What do you got for me today?
I have that if you see this in the future and it's a Wednesday, happy Wednesday. If you see this in the future and it's spring, wow, the birds are chirping. I have no idea.
You have no idea. Now, guys, we have an unscripted podcast, and we do that because we want it to be raw, engaging, new, fun. We don't want to give you a persona. I want to give you me.
Right.
We're
not directed or produced. No one is here except for us.
With that being said, we have three days, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Very light. We have a very light program going.
Oh, here. like if a teacher had what is it called? Like it's
outline.
Planning.
Yeah, we have a very rough outline.
Yeah, of what she has to cover. Or teacher. Yes. A teacher can be a man these days.
They can. Wednesday, we just need one. I don't ask much from you.
Yeah.
Wednesday, I asked for one word.
Yes.
Thursday, a little harder. I
think you're creatively scolding me at the moment. Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
Thursday, I asked for a Bible verse.
Yes.
Friday, it's a grab bag. talk about
You
anything.
think you're catching me in something, and guess what? You're not.
Oh, I'm not.
No, because I have a new plan.
I bet you do.
I have a new plan. It's a new year. And we never had anything for Friday.
We never did.
And so we have a new thing, and it's called Good for Him.
For who? For me?
HYMN.
Good for him.
Okay. And we're going to do a hymn every Friday. We're going to look at it. Just same way we walk through the Bible on Thursday.
So we're doing 2 walkthrough Thursdays?
No, it's going to be a hymn. We're going to put the music on because these hymns are in the public domain, so we can.
Okay.
People don't know hymns, so let's explain what a hymn is.
People don't know him.
I don't know her, and I don't know him.
What is that, a song?
Yeah, hymn is a religious song, a spiritual song.
Yeah, it's what you hear in church.
It's what you hear in church.
Yeah.
All right. So our audience, we don't have the typical audience like you said that can quote scripture. Probably not, or even knows who Noah's Ark is. Avalon, I'm looking at you. So we are more in touch with
what's really happening.
Just making your spirit being aware of and connected to your spirit.
Yes.
Because your spirit's going with you to heaven, and your body's not.
Yes.
So the Bible verse yesterday said, "Don't get so upset with
don't foolishness,
with the foolishness and arguments." So, therefore, our audience, someone else's audience, will say, "We're now going to sing how great thou art," and people don't even need the songbooks; they just start singing how great thou art. We, he, him. We don't know what they are, so we'll look on Fridays. Hey, it might just be today and we won't want to do it next week, but maybe we will, because hymns are songs. They've been around a really long time. It's poetry put to music. We will.
That would be you know how everyone on their Instagram, they have bios.
Yeah.
And they have their pronouns. I think I might change my bio and have he and then comma HYMN.
I like it. He him.
Maybe that's just it. Like he, him. And then like underneath it, just like put like a Bible quote.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
That would
attract the Christian girls, right?
Yeah. I mean, it would, but I mean, that's not why you're doing it, is it?
No. So
there's different hymns, and people will say, I don't know hymns and I could never sing a hymn. And guess what? I challenge you that you're wrong, because of Christmas, you know lots of hymns, because a lot of Christmas songs are hymns, original hymns.
Oh.
Yeah. So like
have a holly jolly Christmas. No. Okay, let me try again. Who lives in a pineapple under the...
What does that have to do with Christmas? No, probably like Silent Night.
How about Noel?
Yeah.
Noel, we're off the field.
See? So you don't know hymns.
I don't.
So we'll learn hymns.
I'm trying over here.
We'll learn hymns. And maybe I was thinking, because like I said, it's our second year. We have to come out of our comfort zone.
Okay. Tarps off.
We have to come out of our comfort zone. So we'll probably be singing more.
I am dealing with a little bit of a head cold.
Not right now. Oh. Not right now. But I'm saying I do want to go in that direction.
Well. Sniffing.
God doesn't care how you sound.
Really?
If you sing with joy. Also, I'll find the article for everyone. I have one of these kind of zen-y, healthy, spiritual magazines somewhere I got. And it talks about singing or humming is so good for you. Doesn't matter what the words are.
I sing a lot.
Something about it is reverberating and resonating through your body. If you do it it's like really, really short. Great if you do it long, but even if you just do it for like the length of a song. And so I started doing Jingle Bells.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Just because I know those words.
Yeah.
And it's like sort of cheerful song you could sing. And I'll do Jingle Bells. So when you hear Buddhists, they chant.
Chants.
Mm-hmm. Or even singing in your churches, in your community centers or whatnot, the just act of you are rippling your body, and it's really good.
It's funny. I sing a lot, but only when I'm not supposed to. I don't sing in times to sing. Like right. I'm not good at singing, and I don't say that in a way of like, yes, you are. It's not. I have a lot of skills. It's not one of them. But when I'm that person, when I hear a song, I'm going to sing along, and I don't care who, like if I'm in the car or if I'm at the gym, and I'll say, I don't care who's around me to hear me singing. But when I'm in church, I'm mouthing the words.
You don't want to sing?
If ever there's an opportunity, Christmas carols, I ain't caroling. Sorry, Carolyn, ain't doing it. But yeah, on a daily basis, I'm probably singing. I'm gonna say 4 or 5 times a day.
Okay,
and that's on the up and up.
So there are songs in hymns in the public domain. Public domain means that they were written or published or so long ago, or the original people are passed on, that you can, how everything's copywritten and
you
can't use it. But lots of songs aren't, and that's why churches use them, and they can record them, and you can make your own covers. Have you ever heard the hymn "Go Tell It on the Mountain"?
No. Right.
So it's good to learn it. Not learn it, but at least be aware of it.
Know it.
So go tell it on the mountain. Go, I don't really, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ was born. Now that was
Break it down. I said, go tell him on the mountain.
Right. You could do that. So go tell it on the mountain is, we talked about these African-American spirituals.
Yes.
From, I forget what song that was that we talked about. It was in one of our podcasts.
It was your song, so you should know it.
I know.
But it was, I don't remember. Is it something about the morning or sunshine?
Well, so this is also one of those songs. Because it is one of those songs, there's lots of different verses. There's lots of different versions, rather.
Yeah.
So it was just one of these nice chanting songs, and people kind of agreed that Refrain is very popular. There is, and when you look it up, it's like kind of hard even to find. Like I looked it up, like, well, okay, well, what are the original words? What are the real words? What is how would it be most standardly accepted? The most standardly accepted is the Christmas version.
Oh.
And it is sung. Okay, so remember we talked before about the 23rd Psalm, and we said, it's really, really, I don't want to say exclusively, but very popularly used at funerals.
Yes.
But it doesn't have to be.
No.
So Go Tell It on the Mountain.
Used in Christmas.
People think it's a Christmas song, and there is a Christmas version. This is the Christmas version lyrics.
Christmas story version, or like Santa Claus is coming into town?
No, like Christmas. Jesus is born. The shepherds are in the field. The whole manger.
Yeah, I see it. Shepherds feared and trembled.
Yeah.
The humble Christ was born.
You could read it.
That blessed Christmas morn.
No, too much.
Yeah,
too
that's
long?
a lot of words.
All right, I'll post it. So this is a version that, even though I'm like, what kind of podcast is this? I'm just showing you words, and we're
you are. I don't know what you want me. You tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it, Captain.
It's new. All right, so this is Go Tell It on the Mountain. We are going to play the music because we can, and we won't be in it.
Well, we'll be in it.
We will?
I'll sing it, and I'll put it over me so you can't hear my voice.
Okay. But you're not going to know the tune.
Tell me the tune.
Dun, 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 dun,
Okay.
dun. That sounds terrible. Okay, so anyway, so this is Go Tell It on the Mountain. If you YouTube it, you're going to see so many people have done it. Amateurs and like famous people.
Yeah.
James Taylor does his own kind of his own little tune a bit, even though it covers it. Bob Marley and the Wailers. You know them.
Yeah.
Well, his main guy did it, and I was listening to it, and I'm like, I don't know what he's saying, and that's because he had totally different words for it.
Go tell it on the mountain.
I don't think that's appropriate.
I'm Trinidadian.
I know, but he's Jamaican, and I just would love for you to just not do that. I think. I don't know.
I'm Trinidadian.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I won't do it.
No, you can do it.
No.
They did it on 30 Rock. They used to talk like Trinidadians.
Like Trinidadian specifically?
Yeah, he on 30 Rock, he had a Trinidadian nanny, and so that was a whole storyline. But also once Liz Lemon was pretending to be a Trinidadian nurse on the phone because she was. Did you see that one?
No,
Oh yeah, and she's doing the Caribbean accent, and she goes straight into Irish, and Kenneth is like, "You went Irish." Yeah.
Well, no, I do have a question about it though. I'm Trinidadian. I'm and not just like I went there for 2 months and now I consider myself Trinidadian. My dad bleeds Trinidad. His ancestries are from there, and I am a citizen. I'm legally a citizen. But while I was, butchering the Caribbean accent just now, I was trying to think of an example of is it okay or is it not. But I kept thinking different languages, right? Different languages, I don't think it's okay. I think if my parents were from Mexico and I was doing a Mexican American accent.
Speaking English or fake Spanish?
Speaking English.
Okay.
I don't think it would be appropriate because you are speaking broken English.
Okay.
Where Trinidadian is an English-speaking country, so I'm just speaking as if you were speaking with a Southern accent, or I was speaking with an Irish accent.
Yeah, you're right.
If you after me, Lucky Charms.
Okay.
I'm doing an accent.
Okay.
So now that I made a big deal about it, I am not doing this in a Trinidadian accent, but I'm also not stepping down from attempting when I did attempt.
Okay. No problem.
And if you have anything to say about it, then meet me in Trinidad and fight me. Oh wait, you can't because you're not a citizen and I am.
I'm not either.
You're not either.
I can't even follow you there.
You can't even follow me there. Get a visa. Visa wouldn't want to be a
pizza.
Ibiza. So wait, what am I doing?
I don't know. I was just showing you the different.
Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell on the mountain to set my people free.
See, so now he's saying set my people free. Some people say Jesus Christ is Lord. The version that's not Christmas was.
There's just so many versions.
I love to waste paper. That Jesus is his name.
This is wild.
It is wild.
Him Friday is wild.
But first one is always rough. Yeah. I think this is going to turn into something because I'll be better prepared. Plus,
maybe we can bring a guitar or something next time.
And we need to know how it's going to be edited.
Yeah. Thanks for this.
No, because what I'm saying is, remember with the Billy Graham episode, like there was a big chunk of just a video of him. So I don't know if there's going to be a chunk.
Not today. There's not. But
read the Bob Marley one because
just read one of them at least.
Just
all these
read
papers.
It. No, because guess what, guys?
Guess what, guys?
There's 2 components to a hymn.
Okay.
The music.
The music.
How many times you said you don't sing in church, but you I'm sure more times than not you know the music and not the words because you've just heard it so often. Yeah. So you could be like,
well, even not in church, like
right.
Any song really.
Right.
It's like you think of a song and then you try to sing it and you're like.
Right. Right. So there's 2 parts, and the lyrics are a big part of it, and most times you miss it completely. So these are 2 well known, and I don't know if the Bob Marley one is so well known. So why don't you just read it?
Bob Marley, my Caribbean lineage. Maybe I'm related to him. I don't know.
Probably
somewhere down the lines, closer than other people would be. Right.
True.
Common ancestor.
True.
Go. I forgot. I'm not singing it. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain to set my people free. Who's that yonder dressed in red sets my people free? Who's that yonder dressed in red sets my people free? I'm begging. Who's that yonder dressed in red? Must be the children that Moses led. Go tell it on the mountain to set my people free. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain to set my people free. Who's that yonder dressed in white? Sets my people free. Who's that yonder full dressed in white? Sets my people free. I'm begging. Who's there yonder dressed in white? Must be the children of the Israelites. Go tell it on the mountain to set my people free. Oh, woo woo. Who's there yonder dressed in white? Sets my people free. Who's there yonder dressed in white? Sets my people free. I'm still begging. Who's there yonder dressed in white? Must be the children of the Israelites. Go tell it to the mountain to set my people free. I'm begging. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills, and everywhere.
So when I keep saying...
he completely changed the Bible story. He's talking about Moses freeing the Egyptians. No, Moses freeing the Israelites from the Egyptians, correct?
Which sounds more like a classic spiritual than the other one.
Yeah, but I also wonder, if he... Yeah, which is interesting because I think, does it just go back to the two differences? Like, he's using the same music, right? It's a hymn has two parts.
Right.
But then changing the meaning.
Right.
And
he had a different motivation.
Yeah.
As a black man. And I must say that it's Peter Tosh. It's not Bob Marley, because Bob Marley and the Wailers, it was a band.
Yeah.
So a lot of people think it's just Bob Marley was a solo act. He was in a band.
Yeah.
With other
and
singers.
So here's like the thing about that, right? Yeah. So, double entendre of Moses' freeing of the Israelites can be used in this day of any oppressed people. But by using this hymn, the hymn that talks about Jesus, in a way, you're sort of still carrying the if this is making sense to any of you, I might just be on too much Mucinex, but it's carrying the meaning of Jesus. Because the other song I'm not going to read it all, but it's about Jesus and it's about him spreading his message and who he is and stuff. And to use it, it's like in between the lines, it still has the message of Jesus.
Right.
But then it's using another Bible story to relate to a current situation that he's in.
Right.
So you get it all.
Right.
You're using the hymn, the hymn. Subconsciously, it's still laced. Like when they lace up the drugs.
Oh.
No, this is good drugs.
Oh, this is medication?
No, this isn't drugs at all. This is like, I'm saying like.
The Jewish people might prefer the Bob Marley version, right?
Yeah.
Because that's really speaking more of an Old Testament.
Yeah. Maybe they do.
The first hymn, Go Tell It on the Mountain.
Go Tell It on the Mountain.
And we'll see what happens for the next hymn.
Hey guys, if you have any hymns that you want to be hymned and hummed and sang and sung on this show on a Friday, let us know. Will we ever do it? Maybe not. This may not happen again, but it just might. With a little bit of pixie dust and some belief and prayer, it could. Go have a great weekend, guys. Don't forget about your spirituality when you're in the club, shaking butt. You go have your weekend fun. You deserve it. But
sing along because it helps. Sing along
to those songs by who do people listen to nowadays? The Tyga.
Really?
No, I'm trying to be like a boomer, but
okay.
How would a boomer know who Tyga was?
Right.
Go listen to the AC/DC. Have fun. Faith comes first. Just remember that, and you'll live a happy life. Peace. Why don't you go touch the camera today? I got it. Don't worry about it. I got it. Love you.
Go tell it on the mountain.